another sync pair to drain your gems even more? Or is Cosplay Rosa actually good? Well, in this video, we will discuss that. So, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, comment if you are scouting or not. And let's do this. Here we go. Yo, yo, yo! This is Sol, also known as SPL Gamma, also known as Spatial Gamma, also known as Grunt, your artist Team Skull Grunt, and this is Pokemon Masters EX, guys. Today we are going to discuss about Cosplay Rosa and Shaymin, and she is the last sync pair in the anniversary update, and she's gonna come on September 15, guys. So she's the last sync pair in this list, and as you can see over here, she ends on September 30. Meanwhile, the others are the Master Fairs, the anniversary units. Ash comes in, Ash ends a little bit later compared to the others on October 16. Meanwhile, Aura Cynthia and Thunderbolt Red ends on October 2. Still a little bit ways to go, but Cosplay Rosa starts the latest, ends the earliest on September 30, guys. So you only have like 15 days to decide whether or not to scout for Cosplay Rosa. And Cosplay Rosa is a special outfit or special costume sync pair. That means she's considered as a seasonal, technically. And seasonal sync pairs, cost, or rather, 7% chance of getting the random 5-star sync pairs. 2% chance of scouting or getting Cosplay Rosa. Meanwhile, the others, as you can see over here, they're Master Fairs, and Master Fairs have a 1% chance of scouting for Ash, Aura Cynthia, Thunderbolt Red in their banners, but a 12% chance of getting a random 5-star. Now, I have to say this, 12% chance does not exactly mean that it's almost guaranteed to get a random 5-star. I've been requested to make a video telling that some people have been completely shafted to the point that I do not want to believe that it's actually possible, that there's someone who has not gotten a single 5-star. I don't even know if that's actually possible. Apparently, this guy spent 70,000 gems without getting a single 5-star sync pair. I don't know. I'm asking for more proof so that I can actually make a video of that. But apparently, it's possible to get completely shafted that you do not get a single 5-star even until you reach Pity. So, those are, gacha. Gacha is technically, indirectly gambling for kids. So just take note of the odds, guys. So the odds of getting a random 5-star sync pair are 12% for Master Fairs. Meanwhile, it's 7% chance for Spotlight Scouts / seasonal units / special cosplay units or special costume units, but 2% chance of getting her. Meanwhile, 1% chance of getting these other three. Now, Maxie and Archie are still running as, Master Fairs. They're gonna end on October 1. So, take note of whoever you wanna scout. But right now, if you're hesitant, if you're confused on scouting, I'd rather recommend scouting for Master Fairs rather than special cosplay unit. Although, every one of them are limited units. But, Master Fairs are more recommended because you can use them more often anywhere. And, I have done so many showcases of Thunderbolt, Red, and Ash in action. Strongest electric type sync pairs, strong Pikachus whatsoever. Meanwhile, Aura Cynthia can just fit with mostly any team. Rosa, on the other hand, is a grass type tech unit. And if you wanna hear me ramble about, quick ramble about everyone, you can check my 3-year anniversary Who to Scout for video, where I talk about, random stuff, bird's eye view of these 4 sync pairs. But in this video, we're gonna focus on Cosplay Rosa. If you want more detailed analysis of each one, I have a scout or skip video for each one. You can check the link in the description for them. Anyway, guys, let's begin. So, if you see this background, congratulate yourselves. You have successfully scouted for Super Tourism Ambassador special costume, Rosa and Shaymin. So, what is she? She is a tech grass type sync pair. And she has Sweet Scent, which lowers the target's evasiveness by 2 stat ranks. This hits everyone. So, there are opponents that love to increase their evasiveness stats to the point that +1 evasiveness just becomes like you cannot hit the opponent at all. It's very irritating. Sweet Scent lowers the opponent's evasiveness -2. And not just hitting one opponent, but it hits every single opponent. Now, together with this one, you have a passive skill called Shuddering Snarl 9. And this basically, every single time you target an opponent, you get to lower their special attack stat -2. So, what this basically does is that if you Sweet Scent on the opponent, not only are you lowering everyone's evasiveness stat -2, you also lower everyone's special attack stat -2. 2 stats -2, that's -4 stats. That's actually good, and it hits everyone. So you use Sweet Scent, you lower everyone's evasiveness -2, you lower everyone's special attack -2. Cool. And then you have On a Roll 1 passive skill. This basically applies to her other move called Seed Flare. Seed Flare is a 4-move gauge attack that hits one opponent, and this has a 40% chance of lowering the opponent's special defense -2. Now, because of On a Roll 1 basically doubles the chances of making these possibilities, these probabilities happen. So using Seed Flare basically gives you an 80% chance of lowering the opponent's special defense -2. Again, this also stacks up with the passive skill Shuddering Snarl 9. So every time you use Seed Flare, you not only have an 80% chance of lowering the target's special defense, but you also 100% chance lower their special attack stat -2. And then you have another multiplier called Power Loving, which the lower the opponent's stats are, the stronger your Seed Flare is gonna be. So, nice. So basically, if you get lucky with the RNG, you have to use Seed Flare 3 times. You get to lower their special defense -6 and -6 special attack stat as well. And if you want to do Sweet Scent instead, then you also have to use 3 Sweet Scents, lower the every opponent's evasiveness -6, as well as lower every single opponent's special attack -6. Her trainer move is called Gift of Gratitude, and basically this raises your special attack stat +4 and gives your accuracy and critical hit rate +2. And also, it raises everyone's critical hit rate +1. So, using Gift of Gratitude basically maximizes Special Costume Rosa's critical hit rate, gives everyone else +1 critical hit rate, gives you +2 accuracy, and gives you +4 special attack stat. And since she can maximize her own critical hit rate, Critical Strike 2 should be the way to go in terms of her lucky skill. Now, let us look at her sync grid tiles. Over here at 1 out of 5, you get Acuity, you get Dauntless, you get Flameproof, basic grid. 2 out of 5, you get an MP Refresh for Gift of Gratitude. You want to give this so that you will have maximized special attack stat, as well as increase accuracy even more, and probably everyone else will receive an additional +1 critical hit rate. So I guess that's good. Grassy Cushion 2, if the field is grassy terrain, you get to receive less damage from the opponent. Mind Swell 2, if you're getting Mind Swell 2, might as well... Actually, in my opinion, I'd rather get Gift of Gratitude MP Refresh 2 rather than Mind Swell 2, so that you get to maximize... You get to increase more stats. And you have Potion Master Healer 1, which recovers more HP for potion. Seed Flare Honor Roll 1, basically. If you get this, you're guaranteed that you lower the opponent's special defense stat -2 every single time you use Seed Flare. Almost guaranteed. I think it's guaranteed. I think it stacks up. And it's basically guaranteed that you get to lower the opponent's special defense stat whenever you use this. Turbo Turf 2 speeds up the move gauge when the field is grassy terrain. Now her multipliers apply at 3 out of 5. You get a sync move multiplier called Devastation. The lower the opponent's special attack stat is, the stronger your sync move. Again, this is caused by Shudderings. Now 9, either use Sweet Scent 3 times or use Seed Flare 3 times. You get to lower the opponent's special attack stat to minimum. Easy target, the lower the opponent's evasiveness is, the stronger your sync move is. Again, how to do this? Use Sweet Scent. And let me just go back here. Sync move has a built-in multiplier, guys. So the lower the opponent's special defense is, the stronger the damage. How do you lower the opponent's special defense? By using Seed Flare, you have an 80% chance of lowering the opponent's special defense stat. Okay, let's go back. Potion Friendman 1, basically Potion works like a full heal. Potion Master Healer again. Potion MP Refresh 3. And then you got Seed Flare Mind Games 9. When you get this, every single time you use Seed Flare, you get to lower. You have a chance of lowering the opponent's special defense -3 instead of -2. This basically guarantees you a -1 special defense. And if you get this, if you get the Seed Flare Honor Roll 1, basically every single time you use Seed Flare, you get to lower the opponent's special defense -3. Very nice, very nice tile, but I'm not sure if this is excessive or not, but you know, just if you're rushing to lower the opponent's special defense, then this is basically the way to go. You got Super Duper Effective 3 to power up your Seed Flare if the opponent's weak to grass. You got Sweet Scent 2 for 9. So, as you might know, Sweet or Seed Flare is a 4-move gauge attack, and it will take some time before you get to charge up your grid or your sync or your move gauge rather. So by getting this, you can alternate. So every single time you use Sweet Scent, you get a free move next. You use Sweet Scent when you get a free move next. You use Seed Flare, then you go again using Sweet Scent. You get a free move next. You use Seed Flare. You use Sweet Scent again. But then looking at her speed stat, it's quite high, 476. If you decide to 6-star EX her, it will go up to 500 something, and this is 140 stat, level 140 stat. So this is probably, you know, just an extra thing. You're pretty fast. You probably will charge up your move gauge very quickly, but if you insist, this will allow you to use Seed Flare quickly from the free move next. And then you got 2 Sync Nuke tiles at 3 out of 5. And now, you know, it's impossible to get everything. So this is STDK12's tool to help us out with preparing for the grid, guys. So at 1 out of 5, 1 copy, you get everything. No problem. 2 out of 5, you got a couple of options. Personally, I would go for that trainer move MP Refresh to the bottom right over there because it's much more efficient, I think, than getting Mind Swell. which raises your special attack by 30% chance, I think. Rather than, you know, trainer move MP refresh, just when it comes back, use it, maximize special attack, raises everyone's critical hit rate +1, raises your accuracy stat. I think that's better. We got a Potion Master Healer, we got a Grassy Cushion too to lower the opponent's damage to us, just in case the field is grassy terrain. And then we got Seed Flare on a roll 1 over to the top right, so that every single time we use Seed Flare, we get to lower the opponent's special defense stat. Now, Seed Flare, as you can see over there, is 95% accuracy. It starts at 85% accuracy. So in fact, if we use our trainer move, we get to maximize our accuracy stat already. So probably we can remove this and just give these instead, because our accuracy is guaranteed, like 100% when we use our trainer move. Unless the opponent raises their evasiveness stat, but then we can use Sweet Scent to lower the opponent's evasiveness. So probably this is a much better way to do it. But then again, Sync Grid, subjective. You can play with this all you want, find the perfect grid for her. Anyway, 3 out of 5, we got a couple of options, or 2 options. One is the Nuke, Sync Nuke option, where we get the multiplier. So we got easy target. The lower the opponent's evasiveness is, the stronger our damage. Devastation, the lower the opponent's special attack is, the stronger the damage. Together with this, I decided to get Potion Master Healer, as well as Potion MP Refresh, you know. Always nice to get Potion MP Refresh. It just helps us survive the battle even more. And 2 Sync Nuke Tiles over there. So that's our option 1. Our option 2 is basically the tech, the debuffing kit. So we got Seed Flare Mind Games 9 as well as Seed Flare Honor Roll 1. So every single time we use Seed Flare, we get to lower the opponent's special defense -3 immediately. Get to lower the opponent's special attack stat -2. And then Potion Master Healer 1 as well as Potion MP Refresh 3 to the bottom left part of the screen. But then again, we can use Sweet Scent to just lower the opponent's accuracy or evasiveness stat, and so on and so forth. So a lot of options with her grid. I think I'm gonna stick to the multiplier kit over here, but you know, sometimes we'll switch randomly from time to time. So those are my 2 options, guys. So let's go back to our discussion. So as you can see over here, again, she is the last out of the bunch to come out. And if we compare the 4 of them, we can see that Cosplay Rosa actually has the highest speed stat out of the bunch, but actually the lowest HP, the lowest special attack stat. And while stats are not everything, in terms of the multipliers, as you can see over here, those are actually good multipliers. Devastation is a good multiplier. Easy Target is a good multiplier. And I think our built-in multiplier is called Smarty Pants, where the lower this opponent's special defense is, the stronger the damage. So very good multipliers over here. In terms of attacks, in terms of attack move multipliers, Power Loving is pretty good, I guess. Super Duper Effective 3 just powers up the damage that the opponent receives if they are weak to grass type. So in terms of off-typing, Super Duper Effective 3 will not work. But in terms of the other multipliers, it will most likely work. So I decided to compare her with the most often used grass type sync pairs, I guess, which is Brendan. A lot of people still use Brendan until now, still without a mega form, but then we got Cygnasuit Erica, we got Cygnasuit Leaf, and we got Cygnasuit Lyra. Well, there are a lot of other grass types, guys. So many other grass types. We have Celine, we have Cosplay Sonia, but I guess these are the most often sync pairs that people have. You know, Cygnasuit Lyra, recent Master Fair. Yes, she's a Master Fair. Brendan, Spotlight Scout, Cygnasuit Erica, Spotlight Scout, Cygnasuit Leaf. A lot of you guys have Cygnasuit Leaf. So I guess this is a fair comparison. And I think I made a little mistake with the speed stat of Cosplay Rosa. So let me just pause here and edit the stats. Sus. And fix. So, in terms of this chart, Cosplay Rosa actually has the highest speed stat out of the bunch. And in terms of other stats, well, they're pretty much in the center. Actually, second highest defense, second highest special defense. Pretty decent for a texting pair. In terms of HP, second highest HP stat as well, but the lowest special attack stat out of the bunch. Huh, interesting. But, you know, stats are not everything. And so, we look at their multipliers. As you can see over here, Cosplay Rosa, lots of multipliers. SYGNA Suit Erica arguably has more multipliers in terms of attack move multipliers as well as the sync move multipliers. But if we look at SYGNA Suit Erica, well, her stats, 224 attack stat. And SYGNA Suit Erica uses a lot of physical attack stat over here. So the multipliers kind of help with the extra. And SYGNA Suit Lyra, as you can see over there, 2 sync move multipliers. 2 sync move multipliers for SYGNA Suit Leaf, 1 sync move multiplier for Brendan, 4 sync move multipliers for SYGNA Suit Erica, 5 of attack move multipliers for Erica, 3 for SYGNA Suit Leaf, 4 for SYGNA Suit Lyra. Stuff. How do these convert into numbers, guys? So, in our computation, as you might see, you might know already if you're watching my videos, our computations involve everyone getting super effective up next, the best terrain possible. So this is grassy terrain. And in terms of weather, whatever weather effect they need. So if they are able to get this, so for example, Cosplay Rosa is teamed up with with Classic Red, or the normal red, as well as SYGNA Suit Lyra for the grassy terrain. We're able to land the maximum damage, 5,533,110 damage. Again, this is not exactly DPS, this is just the maximum output that they can do. Minimum stats for the opponents, grassy terrain, super effective up next. And in terms of sync nuking, we have 24,198,134. In terms of others, you know, Brendan is the only striker here in this list. SYGNA Suit Erica, Tech, SYGNA Suit Leaf, Tech, SYGNA Suit Lyra, Tech Sync pair. And Tech Sync pairs, you know, if you 6-star EX them, they have the multiplier 1.5 times damage in terms of sync move. In terms of attack, normal attacks, Cosplay Rosa is the highest in this bunch. SYGNA Suit Lyra the lowest in this bunch. These are just sorted, you know. These are not the... There are many other sync pairs that are weaker, but in terms of these 5, those are the numbers. And if we add, you know, if we sort out the top grass type damagers in the game right now, this is what it will look like. Cosplay Rosa tops the list with 5,533,110, followed by Cosplay Sonia with 5,326,754, followed by SYGNA Suit Leaf with all multipliers present, as well as super effective up next, as well as grassy terrain, as well as the weather they need in terms of, I think the opponent has to be poisoned as well, a lot of requirements there. And I think SYGNA Suit Leaf also has HP advantage, which the higher your HP is, the stronger the damage. SYGNA Suit Erica deals a lot with Sunny Day. Brendan is the lowest in this list, 4,010,107. These are the top 5 DPS. In terms of attack and stuff, these are the list. And in terms of sync nuking, guys, sync nuking, this is how we sort them out. 1 is also Cosplay Rosa, 2 is SYGNA Suit Lyra, 3 is Malo, 4 is SYGNA Suit Erica, and 5 is Support Dawn with 15,648,098. Cool! Well, this means that Cosplay Rosa tops the list compared to every single grass type. She is now the queen of grass type, not just in terms of sync nuking, but also in terms of damaging the opponent. And if we look back, again, the multipliers, Power Loving and Super Duper Effective 3 are very easy to trigger. Power Loving, debuff the opponent. The more debuffs, the stronger your attacks become. Super Duper Effective 3, also very easy. If the opponent's weak to grass type, then there you go, guys. SYGNA Lyra over here, as you can see over there, there's a physical moves up next effect. We are not considering any stack of physical moves up next effect in any of these computations, but we are considering the super effective up next effect for everyone. So keep that in mind in terms of these numbers. But then the maximum possible damage, now we can see over there, Cosplay Rosa tops the list in terms of maximum. So, is she a good sync pair or not? Well, you have your new grass type queen, guys. She also has a very nice outfit. If you like Shaymin, then go ahead. Shaymin is a mythical, and apparently cosplay units get mythical. Not really. Well, the last cosplay units are not exactly mythicals, but then, you know, mythical Shaymin is there. Strong thing is there. And then if you actually scout for Cosplay Rosa, you get a special snapshot, whatsoever you call it, in your trainer lodge. So if you're collecting them, maybe you have to scout for Cosplay Rosa in order to complete the list. But then, as you might know, Spotlight, or rather, you know, cosplay units might rerun anytime in the future compared to Master Fairs. There's a higher chance for special cosplay units or special costume units to rerun, just like how Cosplay Diantha, Cosplay Guzma, Cosplay Hilda, and Cosplay Jasmine are rerunning right now. And maybe in the future we got Sonia, Ingo, Emmet, and Lily to come out also soon in a combined banner. So, scout for her if you want the trainer lodge photo, snapshot, whatsoever. Scout for her if you like Rosa. Scout for her if you like Shaymin. Scout for her if you want strong multipliers, strong grass type damage. But again, 3 out of 5 is required in order to get those numbers. Scout for her because tiered scouts, because, you know, cosplay units, special costume units have the tiered scout route where you can use 20,200 paid gems in order to get 1 sure copy. Or if you want a 25% chance or 25% risk possibility to get her, that it's 7,700 paid gems. Paid gems. If you want the non-paid banner, non-paid route, then it's 36,600 paid, 600 non-paid gems in order to go scout points. So, if you have already successfully scouted for Red, you know, Aura Cynthia, as well as Ash, and you have nowhere to spend your gems on, maybe go for her, but keep in mind that next month is October. And it's the season of limited units. Again, October fall sync pairs. November, special cosplay units. I'm not sure if they're gonna change the cycle, the schedule whatsoever. Again, October fall sync pairs, Halloween sync pairs. November, special costume units. December, holiday units. January, New Year units. February, Valentine's units. March, or was it April? Wait, no, we're missing something. Again. Jumping, January, New Year units. February, Valentine's units. End of February, 3.5-year anniversary. So, it's the season of limited units. This is it, guys. So, think about it very carefully, because starting next month, limited units are gonna come non-stop. So if you want to scout, well, there you go. But if you don't want to scout, maybe it might be a good idea to hold on to your gems because we've got a lot of good grass types right now. And they're not bad. I mean, if you have SYGNA Suit Lyra, she can destroy any stage. Infinite flinching. She's so OP. Like, it's very unfair. But if you want mostly Trainer Lodge, then there you go. Scout for her. And again, it's all about you guys. It's all about you. I'm just here to share my thoughts. It's all about you. What's important is you go for your faves instead of the meta. Because the meta changes. And you might, who knows, maybe starting next month, we will be getting buddy moves all throughout. Buddy move, buddy move, buddy move. Cosplay Rosa does not have a buddy move. So, who knows? Who knows? The next few sync pairs might have buddy moves. And buddy moves might be good. Buddy moves might not be good. And stuff. So, just go for whoever you want. And let me know in the comment section if you're actually going to consider scouting for Cosplay Rosa or not. Or, you know, if you have spare gems, are you gonna scout for her or not? But with that said, how many gems can you get? I'm probably gonna make an update to this video very soon. You know, your bi-monthly gem count, middle of the month gem count. But right now, you can check this out if you haven't, so that you will have a refresh of how many gems we can get. But with that said, that concludes my scout or skip video for Cosplay Rosa and Shaymin. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget once again to hit the thumbs up if you haven't, as it really helps the channel out. And I would like to give a huge shout out to my membership gifters, Shadowphil and Jeremy. Now, membership gifting only lasts for 1 month, and right now it's these 4. Hello, Shadowphil YT. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you enjoy. And for those who want to be generous and give more memberships again, then there you go. Maybe this list will increase again. But if you enjoyed, if the receivers actually enjoy your time here, if you want to become members of this channel, you can do so by clicking on the join button, just like my awesome members up here, which I'm very, very grateful and very, very thankful. Thank you to Shadowphil. Thank you, Marokman. Thank you, Aryan Singh. Thank you, Tacman. Thank you, Alstin. Thank you, Roy. Thank you, Luca. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, Sassari. Thank you, Marcella. Thank you, Lance Nice. Thank you, Ewiz. Thank you, Tatsuya Gold. I don't know who you are, but thank you anyway. SPL Gum. Sass! And thank you, TechMech, for all the support. Thank you. Really appreciate it. And with that said, we are done with this video, guys. Thank you so much. Again, this is Sol, also known as SPL Gum, also known as Spatial Gum, also known as Grunt. You're this Team Skull Grunt. You know what to do. But with that said, I will see you in the next video.